All right, here we go. It's an introduction to health. We're answering the questions today. What is health and wellness? First question we're going to answer is, well, simply put, what is health? We're going to look at health today in a triangle, and it's an extremely important triangle, something that you're going to have to kind of memorize, put into your brain, um, but we'll show it to you many times, so make sure you do know this. So here's our health triangle. Let's define it. Health is a combination of a couple different things. All right, it's a combination of physical, and we're going to put physical at the bottom of our health triangle. Combination of mental and emotional, so we'll put mental and emotional on one side of our triangle, and social. And now our triangle has been put together. So health is a combination of physical, mental, emotional, and social, which creates a state of well-being. All right, so there's our triangle. Again, you're going to see it many times. Visualize it right now. Look over health. Look at physical. See where mental, emotional is, and see where social is. So let's start taking a look then at physical health. Physical health, simply put, is how healthy your body is. Right? Where was that physical health? Do you remember? That's right, we put it at the bottom of the triangle, all right, kind of the base of our triangle. So here's what we're going to look at now. What are the different ways that you can affect your physical health? Because you want your physical health to be strong or really good. So let's look at ways that we can make it stronger, make it good, to affect it in positive ways. By eating nutritious meals and snacks is one way that you can make your physical health stronger or better. All right? You guys know this. It's just making the proper choices, making the right choices. All right? But you can see just a good example of a balanced nutrition, eating properly. Right? The other part of physical health, you're going to have to give it regular physical fitness. All right? So to get your physical health stronger, you're going to have to do any of the sports or activities that you like that again will kind of keep your body fit. And you need that because again you eat that food, you've got to burn away the calories. You do that by daily physical fitness. Again, to keep your physical health in tip-top shape, you're going to need to get your physical body checked out by doctors and dentists. By having the doctors and dentists take care of you, they can keep your physical health in good shape. All right, and of course you have to avoid harmful behaviors. So just an example, if you avoid smoking, obviously your physical health is going to be greater, it's going to be better. The more harmful behaviors that you end up choosing, the more your physical health deteriorates. All right, so we're going to move on now and we're going to talk about mental and emotional health. And mental and emotional health is simply put, again, how healthy your brain is. Here's our triangle. You know what's in the middle now, right? All right, health. You know, at the base is physical, and then our mental and emotional is on the right-hand side. So what affects your mental and emotional health? Well, having positive relationships can make your mental and emotional health stronger. Again, negative relationships would again deteriorate your mental and emotional health. So the stronger positive relationships you can have, friends, family, community members, people at school, those types of things, the better off you'll be. Along with positive relationships, your self-concept or your self-esteem, that affects your mental and emotional health. The better you feel about yourself, the more you care about yourself, the better person you become. All right, so think about self-esteem and think about the last thing we said, the positive relationships. The more positive relationships you have, the higher your self-esteem is. All right, how will you handle stress? Stress can take a toll on your mental and emotional health. Stress happens all the time, so you have to find ways to relieve stress. Some examples here, we're simply listening to music, maybe just playing a game on your phone for a little while, kind of gets you away from the situation. Maybe talking to people that you care about, your relationships that you've built, and texting and just kind of maybe talking about the situation that you're in. All right, and then you got to deal with your thoughts and feelings that happen every day. Some people do it by journaling and drawing and scribing and writing, but by kind of getting those things out, it's going to make your mental and emotional health. You'll deal with all the situations so much better. All right, so there's our mental and emotional health. Moving on to the last one then, social health. And social health is, simply put, respecting, caring, and valuing people. Here's our triangle. You guys know health is in the middle, physical's on the bottom, mental and emotional's on the right, and social's right over here on the left. All right, so what affects our social health? All right, getting along with friends, classmates, and teachers. Spend a lot of your time at school. You've got to have those positive relationships that we talked about in mental and emotional health. Those positive relationships at school are extremely important because you are here so much. So having that positive relationship with your teachers makes the day go by faster, makes school more enjoyable. So work on those relationships with your teachers. Right, and of course, while you're at school, you're dealing with teachers, and you're also, you get to be with your friends. And obviously, the friendships are a huge part of your social health. And you want to have good positive friendships. Right? You need to support people that we care about. And I'll just give you a couple examples. Grandma and grandpa, moms and dads, family members. You need to care and support those people that you do care about. You can do it in massive quantities. You can support people, by doing things like cancer walks. That way, not only do you support maybe someone in your family that's been affected by cancer, but people across the country. All right, good ways to improve your social health right there. I think one of the most important ones is spending quality time with family. All right, the more time that you can spend with your family, the more quality time, the stronger your social health will be. And again, you can see they were out for a bike ride with their family, so they've got social, they've got physical. And again, with physical fitness, it can actually relieve stress, so it can help your mental and emotional. So these things are all kind of tied in together here that you can see on that health triangle. And again, quality time. It's spending time with your family, enjoying your time with your family. It's not just going to someone's basketball game. Although that's extremely important, family stuff too. But as you can see, a vacation, good quality time where it's just you and your family. All right. Okay, so kind of here's our little review. Health. There's our triangle, and you know that health is in the middle. All right, so health is a combination of, what do you think? All right, physical. Visualize it. Where does physical go? There you go. Again, you're going to need to know this. All right, along with physical health, what else is on that health triangle? You got it. Mental and emotional. Where does it go on the triangle? Visualize it. Here it comes. All right. Over on the right-hand side there. And last but not least, social. You can fill that in on your triangle. We've put all the pieces together. So again, health is a combination of physical, mental and emotional, and social. Again, well-being. Right? And together these make up your total health. All right, we've got to look at healthy balance. As you've seen, that triangle so far has been a perfect balance. All sides are equal. The physical, the mental and emotional, and the social health, they've all been equal. And that's extremely important that you take care of all those sides of your triangle. You don't want your triangle to have an unhealthy balance, because then obviously something or many things are wrong. Think in your head right now, what might someone look like or act like if their triangle looked like this? Or this? Or even this? You can see that all three of those triangles have an unhealthy balance. One thing is off. You could have a triangle with two things that are off. All right, maybe even three things. But you can build yourself back up towards that healthy balance too. So we'll talk more about this unhealthy balance when you come back to class. All right, let's talk just a little bit about wellness then, because we've talked, our question that we wanted to answer today is, what is health and wellness? All right, so wellness is a state of well-being or total health. You can see wellness is on a continuum, is what this is called. It can continually switch. It can go all the way up to the top where you're at optimal wellness, or all the way to the bottom where you're extremely poor. This can happen at any point in time during the day. Your wellness scale or your health scale can change. Right, so we can just take a look at the thermometer over here. You can see it's up towards the top of the wellness scale. So maybe they're in very good or excellent wellness. Things are going good for this person. All right. Something happens during the day. Maybe you get hurt in a class, like physical education class. Well, now your physical health has gone downhill. You're not hanging around with your friends. You had to go to the doctor's office. Again, your social health is low. And maybe you're really disappointed because you're going to miss the big football game tonight or your sporting event. And that's going to affect your mental and emotional health. So you can see, depending on a particular event, your scale can be real high or it can drop very low. And it can happen at any point in time during the day, any hour, any minute. All right, so we're putting all this together. We've got health, we've got wellness. All right, you can see I showed them as separate, but these two things are not separate. All right, your health and wellness is all together. All right, so you can see there's your health, you've got your wellness, and health is inside, or health is a part of your wellness. So the three parts of our health triangle would fit inside the little health circle there, and they kind of help make up your wellness, which is surrounding you. And wellness could be part of your environmental factors, the things that are around you. We're going to talk about this a whole lot more in class too, but it's important to know that health is a part of your wellness then. All right, this is Health and Wellness by Mr. Pomeroy. Please be ready to answer questions at the beginning of the class. We'll have some bell work on this information. I will see you on Thursday. Thanks.